Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Cher or Sherry. I'm going to make some earrings today that you saw in the thumbnail. I have 2 up and coming craft shows, so I got to get some inventory built up for that. But I also thought I should make something different. I've been doing a lot of pendants lately. I want to thank you guys for the likes, comments, and subscriptions. If you don't know, your algorithm for your channel is built by likes and comments, so if you guys could like and comment, I would appreciate it. Okay, so also if you want to see anything, let me know. I don't mind doing that. A lot of the things that I have done, or a few of the things I should say, tutorial wise, have been requests, so no big deal. I'll definitely try to get that done. Okay, so I'm going to use this texture. I'm going to spray it with some water. And this clay is Sculpey Souffle. Actually, I didn't see that. Let me run it one more time. And it's going to be run out on a number 2. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm cutting 2 small round squares or circles out of it, so don't have to be perfect. Mandeli's sandpaper. It's my favorite sandpaper. It's wet, dry, and it's waterproof. And this is 120 grit. Oh, I hit the camera. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Try this a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to take this circle cutter, and it's 20 millimeter, and I want to try to get more of a honeycomb pattern if I can. Okay. I do not like those cutters, and I keep forgetting to order new ones because they leave a little indentation. I mean, you could fix it, but you could definitely see that it's there. Okay, I'm going to take this 13 millimeter cutter, and I'm not going to cut all the way through. I just want to indent it a little bit. But let me stand up so I can see to make sure that it's even. It looks pretty good to me. Oh no, just a little bit. There we go. Like I said, don't go all the way through, just an indentation. And then this one as well. Okay. As you can see from those cutters, it makes it look pointy right there, so I'll just fix it really quickly. Throw my finger across it. Usually works. And I keep forgetting to order new cutters until I use them again. I'm like, oh, I need new circle cutters. Okay. I made myself a note, so I won't forget. Okay, I'm going to set those aside. Then I'm going to roll the black clay on. Well, let's get the texture out of it first. So I'm going to take it down to a number 5. And I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So now that I have this down on a number 5, I'm going to take this rod. It's a 5mm. And let me speed this stuff up a little bit. So make sure you guys get a good view. Oh. And I just jack the clay up. Let me run it through really quickly. So again, I ran it down to a number 5. Must be from my pasta machine. Great. That's okay. You won't be able to tell anyway. Clean up the edges here. Okay. Now when you use this rod, you want to try to keep going, like keep rolling it instead of stopping, because it will put an indentation, unless that's what you want. I try to push it down and then keep going. It's kind of hard with my finger the way it is, but I make it work. Cut that little piece since there's some stuff from my pasta machine. Okay, and then you want to cut this kind of wide. Now I need 2 pieces. I'll lay one aside. I don't know how it gets dust on it like that. Okay, and then you want to fold the ends together like that. So just mush it together. Then I lay it down. Don't push it down too much because you want to keep that kind of round look. There you go. Then make sure it's straight. Okay, then I'm going to take paintbrush and I'm just going to push it down to make an indentation, and it kind of makes it like puffed up a little bit. And then I want mine kind of thin. I'm gonna cut it there. Okay, let me make the other one and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. So I'm gonna take some liquid clay, some translucent, and I read an article this morning from Ginger at Blue Bottle Tree. Says to shake up your liquid clay, especially if it's been setting for a while. I didn't know this. I never do that. So give it a good shake. And then I just squirt some out onto my tile. And I'm going to use a paintbrush. Oops. And I'm going to go around the outside edge. And I'm going to do a really thin layer because I don't want the clay to squeeze up when I put the outside little border on the or edge on the outside. So I just put it on really thin. Okay, and then take your piece that you just made, and you want the flat edge and actually let me see something here. So I did the flat edge before. I just want to see what this part will look like. I kind of like that better. Okay, so you can put the flat edge or the side, however you want to do it. So I'm going to cut this one off. That very first, like little nick, or little, whatever you want to call it, I can't think of it. The little, very first little lip indentation. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that one. There we go. Oh, let me put some liquid clay on there. Then I'm just going to push it together. All the way around, push it together. Then I'm going to take my needle tool, wherever I put it. Let me find my needle tool. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. Then I'm going to blend the edge together right there. Push it down a little bit. Make sure it's touching. That will keep it from separating so much. And then push it together some more. Whoops. Then I'm going to blend it on the top a little bit right there. And then just keep going. And keep pushing it together till it looks like that. Okay, let me get the other one done and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. You just have to laugh at yourself sometimes, because when I went off camera just now, I was cracking up at myself because I could not figure out what to call that. I was like, nipple, lip, edge, whatever it is. Okay, so I'm going to take some rich copper, or alchemy metallic wax. And that's what it looks like. It's really pretty. And I'm going to tap off the excess onto my tile. And I'm just going to go across. And on the outside. Same with the other one. Okay, and then I'm going to set these aside and let them dry while we move on to the next steps. And I might have to, because these are kind of thick, I'm going to see how it dries. I haven't used this color yet. Might have to go over it with some mica powder or something. Whoops. Depending on what they look like when they dry. Okay. Lay them back there. Okay, I'm going to take some more of this black. And I have an IOD mold. Actually, let me grab something else. I'll be right back. Okay, never mind. What I'm going to do is what we're going to do. I thought about putting like a real metal piece there, but I don't have anything that I really like. So, roll out a really conditioned lava clay and spray your mold. And I'm going to spray this area here. And I'm going to show you something really quickly. I'm going to leave myself a little bit of clay on each end, and I'm going to show you why in a second. You want to use the softer the clay, the better it is for this. Push it down really good, get a good deep impression. And then I pinch it together in the back to make it kind of thick there, because it makes it easier to shave. If you do this, please be careful. I don't want anyone to get cut because of me. Okay, so then, this is why I said leave yourself some extra on each side. That way you can hold on to it while you shave it. And I start a little ways down from the area that I want. Sometimes it's a little too soft. That's okay. You can work with it. You might have to redo it a few times. I have. Okay, let me get it one more and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So, here's the two pieces. And I want to make the two edges that I put together go at the bottom. And let me see if I'm gonna have to. I'm not liking how this is looking on there. I have to go over with some mica powder or something. Oh, that looks better. Okay, so I'm gonna need some liquid clay. I'm using the Sculpey Translucent, of course. I don't know why I said of course, but that's what I'm doing. And, oh, let's cut this to size first. So we need my, where's my knife? Oh, right here in front of my eyes. So I want to cut off what I don't want, so all this excess. Okay. Just put it all on the back, the roses. Push it down a little bit. Bring the other one over, and I'm going to go over it with the Gilder's wax as well. I mean, I like that metallic wax, but it kind of was like gooping up in areas, like it wasn't, I don't know, it's weird. I also need to go around the outside edge of this a little better. See it like it really like made a big place there. A big goop. A mess. Okay, there we go. So, oh. Then again, cut this one out. That's why I love these blades. They come in really handy. You can get them from the Dollar Tree for $1. You get like 5 blades and the handle and the case for $1. And they last for a really long time. And I want this out. And that. Then if you see some pieces that you don't like, you can just clean them up with your knife. That. Bring this piece over. Some liquid clay on the back of the rose. This liquid clay kind of gets thicker as it sets out, I feel like. I don't know, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. It just seems like it. Okay. So, some Gilder's paste and I tap it off. So I don't want it to go in a big blob in one area. And then I kind of tap and then drag in some spots if I need to. Okay, bring this one over, same thing. Okay, now I don't know if I would call it a mistake, but the last time I did these, I didn't do anything to the edges, which I wish I would have. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to take my needle tool and I just want to push the edges down a little bit. So that it looks like it's made into the piece instead of just laying on top of it. I don't know what I think I was doing. I'm gonna mess it up. So yeah, I'm just gonna blend in the little edge that's sticking out and make it look like, you know, it's made into the piece instead of just laying on top of it. Oops. And then I'll go back over everything with some Gilder's wax, like in the areas that I missed. And where I just pushed it down as well. So, in here, and I missed the outside edge of this. Okay. I think they're really pretty. Okay, I'll be right back for the next step. Okay guys, you want to put these in the oven for half an hour, 275, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I don't know if you could tell or not, but I had to redo this one because the leaf on this one was really short and it was bothering me. I like the organic look, which they're not exactly matches, but I need them to be close. Okay, so I'm going to take some clay that I rolled out on a number 2, and we're going to make texture on the back. I'm going to use this refrigerator shelf liner. I'm going to spray it with water. I know some people use it without, but I haven't used it without water yet, so I don't want to have to redo this part. I have 4 jump rings that I use my bail making pliers to make 4 jump rings, and I'll show you really quickly what they look like in case you guys don't have them or don't know what I'm talking about. It's these. Something like this water in there. Please forgive the sight of my hands right now. I'm working on a lot of things. This clay, this scalpy souffle, poppy seed, once you get it like wet or anything, you have to keep, I mean, it will get all over you. You have to keep washing your hands, so it's okay. Okay, I'm going to cut this in half. I have 2 pieces to work with here. I'm just trying to decide if that's how thick I want these to be. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Cut that out of that one. Oh wow, I've never had that happen before. Thought I went through. There we go. Okay, so now I have some liquid clay that I'm just going to put all on the back of there. Okay, let me wash my hands off a little bit. It's not going to work, they're filthy. Oh. Okay, so then I'm going to take the closed end of the jump ring that I closed together. I'm just going to pull that back a little bit and insert the jump ring. And then close it back. Figure out how far I want that to stick out because I don't want it out that far. Maybe about right there. And same up here. Make sure they're lined up. Then I'm going to take my needle tool, and I lost the jump ring already somehow. That's okay. I'll make another one or find another one. And I'm just going to go around and close the edge with my fingers first, and my thumb. And I'm going to take my needle tool and I like roll around the edge to seal it. See how it seals it right there? The back of this texture doesn't have to stay perfect. I mean, it's the back. I mean, I don't want it to be like ugly or anything, but it doesn't have to be perfect. I think a lot of people that buy jewelry are looking for that metal look. They understand that the metal look is not perfect. Now, if this was something else besides metal, I might, you know, make sure it looks a lot better. As long as it's textured and looks even, I'm okay. Because it's really hard to keep the texture and, you know, put the back on like this anyway. So that's why I chose the texture that I did, so that if it got messed up, it wouldn't, you know, be that bad looking. Okay, let me do the other one, whoops, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm not entirely sure I was in view the whole time. So, I'm going to do this over for you guys. Some liquid clay on the back. Right there. And then you can adjust the jump ring, you know, the length of it and where it's at once you get them in there, pick it up. Okay. So go around, push it together, and push the sides in like that. Push it back down. It gets kind of stretched out a little bit, messing around with it. Well, this one's going to turn out better than the other one, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to take my needle tool and I'm going to, wait, let me push it down a little bit better. Okay. So I'll take my needle tool and I'll roll around the edge. Sometimes you have to go towards it to get it to close, like that. Okay, and then the same with the jump ring under it. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys that in case I was out of view, because that happens sometimes. Because I'm trying to see what I'm doing and show it to you guys at the same time, so. But then I think about it and I feel bad, like, oh man, I was out of view. So, there you guys go. Let me finish this up and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here they are. Back's all finished. I'm gonna put them back in the oven for another half hour and we'll be back. Okay guys, here they are all done. Put them on some copper earring hooks and added some green beads. I can't remember what the beads are called. If I can, I'll link them down below. Let me know what you think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day.